Oh, welcome. Welcome here in A Voice from Heaven, in this class that we are sharing. And we are in the ninth episode of Perfectly Safe Forever. And it is exactly an idea that we might want to pick up from what we consider as, as a threat at, like everybody is in kind of a fever of outside threats, if it is a virus or if it is an enemy placed out there and believed that it could do something with you. And this is also the reason why we should really look at this with the Course in Miracles. And Jesus Christ gives us lots of indications and directives how to deal with those ideas. And for example, he uses in chapter 10 the expression idols of sickness and shows us that we really have no reason to be afraid at all, since there isn't really anything outside ourselves. There isn't really a source outside ourselves that could possibly threaten us. And that's probably the best help that we ever got throughout all time. And that's why the invitation is here in this teaching of this message of your own awakened, resurrected Christ mind. And if you want to use a paper or some written words, then why wouldn't you use A Course in Miracles that comes from your own Christ mind? And there isn't really any separation between you and Jesus Christ mind. And the first thing, if those things of outside threats, socially and politically, in whatever on whatever category that you see them occurs, you should really look at if that is occurring also in your Christ mind, if that threat is a real threat in the mind of God. And of course, the answer is very obvious. Of course not. No? And it doesn't take a lot in within a mind training or spiritual development and progress, having making progress to answer that question correctly. What we wanna look here is to to open up to that. How should I say? To that impossibility of differences, an impossibility of an opposite to what God's mind is. And through that impossibility, we acknowledge the reality, which is God's mind, which is our own spirit mind, which is the light of creation that we remember, recognize, and share. And so today in this English class on the Voice from Heaven, we will look a little bit using chapter 10 of the textbook of A Course in Miracles and seeing that at any given time we are always free of what we made up, since we made up idols. And the idol that we really made up was the separated self, was this idea of sickness, death, and loss. And now we just start having a good laughter about it, because we do realize that none of this has really any effect on us unless we give it power to affect us. So if you have a moment, please come with me on the provider of Spreaker.com, and we will spend another maybe half an hour looking at that theme. And I just want to express that this is really an extension of the love that we feel for each other in our own realization of Christ's mind as our own mind. And you are very, very welcome because we are welcome in God at home. So I'll be right back. And please, um, if you're not on Spreaker, just browse into Spreaker.com, the voice from heaven. There you find that live class going on. I love you.